Well, hello everyone. If we were muted, then nobody heard anything that we were saying.
Well, we just covered so much content. That was just utter bullshit, mate. Well done.
Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. Let's just be clear. This isn't Jam Gaming. We covered that. That's where we got. And then we said, what else did we say? Gameroos is out.
Yeah, Gameroo's hopping over. Well, I'm not getting a sense of Joe's of you, mate.
Yeah, well, let's just cover what they missed, because they missed some stuff, so let's cover it now.
Yeah, Gameroos have been eliminated, and the Valiant Esports have lost one, and the boys in Jam Gaming and Steve, good old Scuba, have got one life left, so they need to win this if they're going to get through, otherwise they'll be eliminated here, Don.
Excellent. Now you can hear us, everyone's okay, everything's good. Back to car soccer, boys. Excellent.
The ball is set up in a defensive side for a Valiant Esports. Shot almost coming from Orion, and wow, there's a halo. I wouldn't even say it's a halo save. It's just declared by Schmevel. Now he's working to set up a goal, and not really doing anything at the moment. I think they're finding their feet. However, the Jam Gaming and the Scuba Steve do have a point on the scoreboard, so they are rolling with the advantage here, Don.
Yeah, we're watching Steve try to not play like a Steve. He's coming around from the corner, trying to hit it towards the goal, trying to set something up.
How do you play like a Steve?
I don't know. I just assumed that was like, you know, a bad sort of thing, playing like a Steve.
Well,
maybe it's a good thing, playing like a Steve.
Oh, I thought Scuba Steve's a legend, mate. You know, like, nothing but praise for Scuba.
Okay, all right, well, let's play like a Steve then and score some goals. Is that what we're saying?
Oh, maybe. Shout out to Starry Feathers. Soul and Gaming just lost to Sequential Gaming. We covered that before this match. They did very well, but the machine that is Sequential Gaming 4-1 them in the second match and dominated them. So they're playing another one at the moment. They are in contention for finals. But let's just jump back into this match with the Valiant Esports. They're setting up for an attack, but it's a bit wide. Nugget comes along with the aerials, and nothing really happening for that defense to back out. Reaver trying to work a little bit for his team. So is Nugget. Just playing ping pong right now. This is back and forth, Don Mega.
Yeah, it has been like this the entire game. Like, no, we have seen a lot of the teams trying to get it into their forward half. Unfortunately, we've stayed on this centre line. It's MEGAAA now that's got it into this corner. Very excited he is. Tries to go for a demolition and absolutely fucks it. We've got Orion coming for the spike. He gets it in the bottom right-hand side. And
Onion Jam.
Onion Jam. The man, the Onion Jam, coming around the outside, doing a nice technical spiking, bang, right in it. And that'll be the 2-0, go the way of Stevmickiioreo, whatever the hell their name is. Jam Gaming, we're not allowed to call them.
Jam Gaming with a slut. I was just going to say that all night.
No, we're not allowed to call them that. We should be respectful of Stevmickiioreo.
Oh, well.
Reaver, very nice! In when no one's around. Nice little reply. 25 seconds left on the clock. They might be able to work something like this. You can see Reaver from half court knocking it in. Orion has put out the whoops. I have a feeling that him and Steve are supposed to be in the goal square. You can see them in the corner there fighting over who was going to grab the boost first. And they ended up giving a goal away to the other team. Schmevel has a fly. Reaver is also there. Nuggets on the defense for that team. Good thing he is too, because it's coming his way. 14 seconds left on the clock. They need to make something happen to this. Need to make something happen fast. Steve keeps it in that middle. It's up. It's up. Orion knocks it away. Are they going to be able to get the last quick goal that they need? It doesn't look possible, boys. It's up. Steve's having a big fly. It's the orange players. Stevmickiioreos are going to get the first of the well, 3 if it goes that way, but I think they've got the first anyway. And you can see the goal scorers on the Valiant team. He didn't even get the most points, so you can see how many saves they needed to do for the Valiant boys just against Jam Gaming.
It was constant pressure from the boys, MEGAAA, Orion and Steve. Mickey's a new addition to their lineup at Jam Gaming. So they're testing out the waters in these comps for him and giving him a little bit of exposure. So a big shout out to him. Let's see if he can try and carry the Orion. That's a big ask for him to do it anyway. Orion, it's dominant like always. But nothing happening here as Reaver pushes into the side and slots a goal. Nicely played there. Let's have a look where he's sitting right at the back.
Right,
and boosted it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
That's
Very
lovely.
Nice. Especially considering there was 2 in the goal square, just watching it pan through. So they might have been doing something other than, you know, watching where the ball was, which of course he should be doing. We're watching Reaver having another big fly. Knocking it the other way though is Orion. He's got backup in the form of another player with him. Steve goes for a big fly, knocks it into the middle. It's going to be Smeevel and Reaver trying to get it out of there. It's going towards Mickey B. He doesn't touch it though. It's Steve that gets it towards him. Orion pops it forward. No, he doesn't. Steve's trying to give it to his teammate. He ends up going for they ends up popping it up for a goal. Reaver has a bit of a fly, misses it. However, Steve is there popping it up into this corner. I don't really know why he's putting it backwards.
Oh, Nugget!
Nugget with a very nice fly, very nice reply as well. First 2 goals, 1 minute.
Look at the stalk on that and the shot on the corner. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. These top end players, they just do freaky stuff. Like, mate, you and me jump in a game, we can't even get an aerial, let alone get in the corner and shoot a goal like that. That's like freak stuff.
Don't ask me to play against any of these guys. I wouldn't have the slightest idea of how they get up there. However, we are watching Steve go for a very nice aerial. It's tapped on by Orion. No one was in the centre because of the setup. Took 2 players, so that was their attack. And we're watching a couple of nice flies from Smeevel. Smeevel having another go at it. Misses it. It is Orion, I believe, that's got it. Mickey B, sorry about that, is the one tapped it on into the centre there and tapped out into this... into this attacking 50 from these Valiant boys.
Oh, Nugget again!
Threading the needle! My God, what is happening on this Valiant team that is so different from the first game that we played? Look at this. Nugget,
2 goalies. Oh.
Between both of them have a fly. Gets it in the top left corner. Boys, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was. Look, you get a question defensive a team that doesn't play much together. Being... you know, Mick new to the lineup, Orion, he's been there for a long time, but when you got 2 players you usually don't play with, it's very hard defensively to hold back a team that's a cohesive unit. And look, that's just me being on point as Smeevel works around the ball into an attacking position. Reaper with a shot, save from Steve. That's nicely done there. Maybe he's going to prove me wrong as he pops the ball. Nugget's waiting for it, hits it off the side of cars. Steve reading it well, trying to get it into an attack. Reaver clears for his team. Valiant. Nugget's following up. He pops it up. There goes to Smeevel. Up Orion's for the challenge. It's going. It's too high. Nugget tries to come for the second shot, but he hits it to the side. And here comes the response from Jan Gaming / the good old Steve-O. And not happening there as Mickey B works to a side clear and it just falls loose here as the boys try to sort out their stuff here, Don Mega.
Yeah, Stevie pushing it towards this attacking half, getting it centred. Is it going to be Orion? No, misses it. Mickey B also coming. He's going to pop it into the centre. It's Smeevel and Reaver trying to get it out of there. Now Reaver and Nugget, Smeevel and Nugget, sorry, are back in this defensive half. Smeevel takes it up all the way. Nugget there in response as well. He'll knock it into the corner. Orion has a bit of a fly, knocks it on. Can't clear it though. It's going to be Steve who pops it back into this corner. Nugget will pop it back. It's gone up in front of goals. Who's going to be there? It's going to be Reaver trying to spike. It doesn't. And Steve does a little backflip in front of it. Orion also trying to bicycle kick it out towards Smeevel in that corner there. Trying to get the boost in the other corner. It's Nugget underneath it. Gone back into the centre. Stephen Orion.
Nice risky play by Steve-O, but it works. Ryan working the side. Shotgun. Steve!
Playing like a
second
Steve.
Play.
Very nice.
That is a Steve. Gets done.
Look at this flight. Nice little forward and right past Nugget. That is 3-1. I didn't realise this would be so close. Well, it's not close at all, actually. I didn't realise this game would be like this, to be honest, guys. I thought Jam would take this, to be honest.
Take the Nuggets out of my mouth, because I honestly thought Valiant Esports would be dominating this one.
Well, everyone...
You got a new player to line up and a person that you don't play with much. It should be Valiant's all over. Red Rover, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, then again, they're good enough to be in the team. Why wouldn't they be good enough to play cohesively? You got to remember that this probably isn't the first time that they've played together. They've probably practiced together, so they have some sort of idea of what they're doing. They wouldn't be as cohesive as the Valiant. But,
he carries me when I play. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Jam Gaming. Shout out to everyone listening tonight in the Twitch chat. A bit quiet at the moment, and there's no real good puns they want to give us, so we'll continue to come up with our own jokes and puns as shots are fired. 45 seconds left. Here comes Reaver with a shot. Oh, and he misses it. Oh my goodness. In fact, I'm totally disoriented because he's going back to his own goal and clearing. Fail. Absolute fail by me, Don.
Schmevel knocking it on towards this attacking half. Reaver's also there, putting it in towards the centre. Schmevel having a very nice fly that we missed on the camera. Nugget trying to keep it in this attacking half, pops it up. It's going to be Orion and Mickey B going for a fly. It's going to fall down, however. Steve's going to be behind it in the defence. Nugget pops it towards him. He's going to play on, trying to get it out of this attack. It's going to be Orion that's having a fly. Steve gets absolutely decimated, but gets the goal in the response anyway. 6 seconds left on the clock. Watch this. Steve comes around. There's a fly for it on Orion's part, and he gets the goal. Everyone jumped in front of it, couldn't get it, and you couldn't see it properly because of all the smoke coming from Steve. 6 seconds left on the clock. 3-2 go the scores. Valiant Esports look like they are about to take this one out. The ball flies high. Everybody having a bit of a fly for it, using their boost. Blue is the winner. Valiant Esports, and that will be the second round completed, done, out of the way. Now go the decider. We got to ready up, boys, because it's just me that's obviously got to do it, because I got to screw with the camera. So
you got to screw with the camera. We go to a third, and Jamil said GG. What an idiot. I don't mean that literally. I'm just saying it because you got to go to a third match. Shout out to my housemate who just brought a full pizza up and put it on the desk next to me. Really difficult times right now.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you can talk for 2 minutes, I'm going to have some pizza.
All right, well, we got this. Mickey B having a bit of a problem getting it out of the mid. That'll be the pop over Steve's head. I don't know what he was doing, but he certainly wasn't in this. And you can watch Schmevel. He's the one putting it on towards himself. Nice little technical and bit of a roll, and it'll go in towards the goal.
That's typical Schmevel.
Very nice, very nice. First, 5-6 seconds of play, and we've got a goal. It's going to be Schmevel again, popping it up towards the centre. Oh my God, Nugget as well. Oh wow, it's been what, 12 seconds, and already Valiant have 2 goals. They are really showing us why they deserve to be in this, boys. I mean, this is absolutely incredible.
Tell you, Don, as I finish my mouthful of pizza, the way they're setting their crosses right now is in dangerous positions, and that's what's causing easy goals. And like I said before, when you've got no team, defense is usually not strong. They can attack well. Defense, not that great. And these are where these shots are going really easy into the goal. As a demo comes from Steve, Mickey B with a high, and the onion jam! And the man himself in Orion slots a goal in, and he almost caked it. And the shout-outs from Steve saying, wow, have a look at this. Works himself into it, and Schmever will help it in for a nice serving of onion jam there. Orion, lovely play.
That's right. As we go back on to this, Nugget popping it over towards the right-hand side. None of the teammates with Schmevel trying to follow it up. He's using all of his boost. It's going towards his goal. Reaver is exactly underneath it. Excuse me. I don't know what's the matter with me.
Stop being dirty, buddy.
No, I was burping on the stream. It's disgusting. You can see every player is coming for the ball. Oh, it's going towards the orange goal. It's the Stevmickiioreo goal. And bit of a kick-to-kick in car soccer here at the moment, boys.
Funny you call it car soccer, because that's exactly what it is. And then here comes this shot. What would you call that?
Reaver.
A shot.
Very nice.
A Reaver shot.
Yeah, well, a shot from Reaver. You can see all the boost in the world being used there, and from the top crossbar as well. It bounced on the bottom and went in. All the defenders aren't there. It's 3-1 go the scores. Valiant are very dominating in this last little game. As Reaver's got it out. It's been popped up towards the corner there, guys. Have another bite of pizza.
Look,
it'll be all right.
Don, there's still plenty of time for Jam Gaming with Steve to work it out. And Steve goes for a workaround solo work, goes a little bit wide, but it is set for jam. Mick flying into the wall. I think he was trying to cross or at least get it bounced back. Look, in saying that, he's missed it, and I reckon that's probably an advantage. There's a shot coming here. Reba, he works it around. It gets cleared out by Jam Gaming. And now dropping down in the defensive side for the Orange team. They've got a lot of work to do. And the boys from Valiant Esports are being absolutely persistent with goals. Oh! With the attack, and Nugget, well, he tried to shoot that, but I think he hit it out himself. So he's a little bit disappointed. Steve with the backflip in the corner. Gets a stud up against his name. Tries to clear as well. Orion will do it for his team. Maybe we'll stop that in the process and get it up into another aerial contest. Here comes Nugget for the second helping. And he doesn't really get anything there, Dominic. I think he needs to go back to Macca's and get some nuggets.
Nice little shot from Reaver there as well. Trying to get it into the goal square. Can't manage it. He's got to go back now as the Stevmickiioreo, the Jam Gaming, let's be honest, is on the attacking half. Now it's back in the defensive.
We're just going to call him Jam Gaming, mate. That's it. We're done. We'll call him
the
that.
overlay, I've got it on Stevmickiioreo because that's their name. So, I mean, we should be respectful of what they want to be called.
Oh, it's Stevmickiioreo.
Surely.
Did you say Oreo?
Yeah, Oreo.
I think it meant to be Orion.
Well, it says Oreo on their team, so... And I've got the Oreo on the overlay, so we're going Oreo. I mean, that's what they're going to be called now. It's still 2 minutes left on the clock. There hasn't been any scoring in the last minute or so. Yeah, it's a long game. And this means that the game is going to be on for longer. It's going to start getting into that desperate little situation in the last minute or so here, boys, where everyone wants a goal and nobody is willing to transfer over. As you're watching Steve now, pops the ball up towards the attacking half. Now the ball will bounce. Nugget will pop it out towards that corner, and Steve will try to center it. It'll pop over everyone's head.
What a save, Nugget!
Oh, Nugget with a nice save. And boys, it just looks like everyone is well. The Valiant boys look like they're just holding their own. They don't really need to attack here. They just need to defend really well, and Jam Gaming will have a problem with it.
Look, I think Jam Gaming are stepping up a bit of pressure into the attacking half, and they're wanting to get a couple more goals just to get Valiant caught off guard and a little bit worried. But the defense is doing quite well. And as you said, all they need to do is defend with a 2-goal lead. It's now attacking. A demo comes from the Steve, and it just catches Valiant off guard. And now heading into defensive. Mickey B in a favourable position for a cross. Misses the ball. Steve gets it into the same spot as before. Nugget trying to stop it. Will pop it up. It's an easy one for a conversion. Right. Orion reads it well and slots that in. Very nice to play there, Don.
Yeah, you can see him. Well, he did a full 360 before he ended up going for it, just biding his time. And the assist goes towards the Steve man, trying very desperately to impress his friend. Steve going for the ball in the centre once more. It's only 1 point in this, boys. It might be enough to get them into overtime. You just need to play really as I say that, Nugget. Curse of the commentators, boys. Classic.
Always is. Can never call that.
Yeah, you can never call that. Off the crossbar, Nugget right in the centre, bang.
Doing well, Nugget.
One home. Nugget.
He's on top.
Yeah, he is. Is he? 2 goals.
He's on top. 340.
Yeah, 5 shots.
Look at the shots. Look at the shots from the boy. 5 shots.
That's not a bad amount of shots, I must say. That's exactly probably what you want in a game, to have at least 5 shots on goal. As we're trying to get it away from the Valiant Esports goal, but it seems insistent to stay in the front of there. Ryan! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! I didn't even know. I wasn't sitting with him. But that is some crazy stuff by him. Let's flick to his cam. Have a look at that player cam view. Mate, that's some god. That's some god work there.
What the hell?
That is crazy.
How did he get that one?
That is crazy, man.
If he gets another shot like that in the next 18 seconds, they might just have a shot there. You can see Mickey B trying to set it up for him. 16, 15. It's all going to be counted down. Nuggets following it through. Stevie popping it through. It's going to be Nugget that pops it the other way. Reaver's on there and Schmeevel also there. Everyone after this ball. No one is in their goal square. Everyone wants a piece of this. It's going to be Schmeevel that pops it up over. Is it one? No, it's not going to be anything.
It's still favourable. It's been kept up. Here it is.
Oh my God, they're keeping it in play.
Oh, Stevie stuffed it. No, couldn't do it, Stevie.
is the winner, 3-4 in
Wow, what
that
a
last
match.
game. That is an amazing match. I mean, especially for a decider like that. You've got, oh God, my party leader left. You've got
press cancel, because don't jump out yet.
5 shots to Nugget. That is an amazing amount of shots. That is a huge amount of shots.
Nugget. Absolutely killed it. Oh, look, I'm taking that as the MVP then, eh?
No, because Orion got a hat-trick. He was the only scorer for their team. He got the hat-trick. I mean, he kept them in it single-handedly. Those 3 goals are his, and he's the only one that got them. He kept it in. He kept them in it. Otherwise, it would have been a whitewash, 4-0, without him there.
You've picked the last couple.
All right, well, all right. You go.
Let's give it a Nugget. Shout out to Ryan. I love the guy, and he dominates every match he does, and he's won plenty of awards as well. Let's chuck this one in Nuggets. I think he was persistent. He scored in every round that they played, and he did a lot of defensive work and setup work. Mate, he was my clear choice.
Excellent. I concede my point. My name is Don Mega. This is Byza. We'll continue our coverage.
You never win with me, mate.
We'll continue our coverage of the whatever the hell we're doing, cars with big soccer balls. That's
the Rocket All Stars League action, Don Mega. Let's get that right.
Rocket All Stars. Don Mega Byza. This is us.